Alright, this is video number 28 in the series, and in this video we're going to take a look at a couple syllable reading exercises. We'll be finishing up the syllable reading exercises for soprano clef. We'll look at a couple in tenor clef as well. And then we'll move on to look at a couple of examples from Danhauser's second book. The first one will be in A minor and the second one in E minor. So let's go ahead and get started with those syllable exercises. First one's number 17, and it looks like this, and we'll take it at tempo about like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And concentrate on your syllable grouping, putting an accent on the first syllable of each group. Let's go ahead and do this one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, si, re, si, sol, fa, mi, sol. Do, re, mi, fa, la, sol, fa, la. Do, re, si, do, sol, la, si, do. La, sol, mi, fa, re. Do, mi, fa, la, sol, la. Do, si, re, mi, sol, fa, re, mi, re, do, mi, re, do, la, sol, mi, re, si, sol, la, si, do, la, do, mi, sol, fa, sol, la, do, la, sol, mi, si, la, fa, re, do. And let's go ahead and take a look at number 19. And it looks like this. Same deal, about the same tempo, give you a count of 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, sol, la, si, do, fa, mi, do, la, mi, fa, do, re, si, sol, la, si, do, fa, la, do, re, mi, do, sol, mi, re, la, fa, re, sol, mi, la, fa, sol, do, mi, re, sol, mi, do, la, re, si, sol, la, fa, si, mi, la, fa, do, sol, la, re, fa, la, re, mi, la, sol, mi, re, la, si, sol, do, la, sol, re, mi, la, sol, do, la, re, mi, si, do, sol, fa, do, do. And let's go ahead and conclude the syllable reading exercises for soprano clef with number 27, which is in triplet notation. And for this one, we'll take it at about the same tempo, and I'll give you a count of 3. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Sol, la, sol, do, re, mi, fa, la, do, mi, re, do, si, sol, do, la, fa, re, sol, do, mi, re, si, sol, do, mi, la, sol, re, do, sol, fa, la, fa, do, la, sol, mi, do, la, fa, re, si, sol, mi, do, re, fa, sol, si, re, sol, mi, do, sol, la, si, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, sol, mi, do, si, re, si, sol, fa, re, si, sol, re, la, sol, re, mi, do, sol, fa, re, sol, mi, do, la, sol, fa, mi, re, si, do, mi, re, si, do, la, fa, sol, mi, re, fa, si, do, mi, sol, mi, do. Alright, so that's going to do it for the soprano clef. I hope you practice all of the other examples that we didn't cover in this series in soprano clef. Let's go ahead and take a look at an example in tenor clef. Number 5 looks like this. Remember your reference points, C, G, and C that we talked about in the previous video. Let's go ahead and take this one quite a bit slower. It'll be about like 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll give you a count of 4 like that. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Re, si, do, la, sol, fa, re, do, si, do, sol, re, do, sol, fa, la, re, do, si, re, sol, la, fa, re, si, do, sol, re, si, re, la, sol, do, re, si, do, la, sol, si, do, re, fa, sol, re, do, si, la, re, sol, do, do. And let's go ahead and look at the very next exercise. Number 6 looks like this. You can see we're adding a further reference point here, and that's the G above the top of the staff there. And we'll take this one at about the same tempo. So I'll give you a count of 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, sol, do, sol, la, sol, fa, re, sol, do, re, do, sol, si, la, si, fa, re, sol, do, la, si, re, fa, do, re, la, si, do. All right, let's move on and look at a couple of examples from Danhauser's second book. Let's look at number 5. It's in A minor. It looks like this. Take a quick look at it and see if you can identify any modulations that occur in this. So you might have noticed that we have a section in C major in the second, starting in the second system, and a section that appears to be in D minor starting at the end of the fourth system there. I'm going to go ahead and put stop signs in here, and we're going to do some warm-ups at these points where the stop signs are. Of course, we'll do a C major warm-up for the first one, do A minor warm-up for the second one, and of course a D minor warm-up for the third one. And then we won't stop before going back into A minor near the end there. All right, let's go ahead and take this at the tempo indicated. I'm going to assume that that's a mistake at the top there, that it says the dotted quarter gets 80 beats per minute. That wouldn't really make sense when we're in 3/4. Let's go ahead and assume that the quarter note equals 80. Like I've said before, if you don't feel comfortable with that tempo, go ahead and pause the video and practice this one on your own a little bit before singing it with me. But let's go ahead and pay attention to all of those articulations and dynamics. Let's do this one, but first, of course, we'll do an A minor warm-up. La, do, mi, fa, re, si, sol, la. All right, here we go. Give you a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. La, do, si, la, mi, do, si, la, mi, do, si, la, sol, si, si, re, do, si, mi, re, do, si, la, si, sol, la. Stop. Do, mi, sol, la, fa, re, si, do. 1, 2, 3. Do, sol, do, mi, re, sol, re, fa, mi, re. Do, sol, do, mi, re, la, re, fa, mi, re, do. Stop. La, do, mi, fa, re, si, sol, la. 1, 2, 3. Mi, re, do, si, la, sol. Mi, la, do, si, sol, mi, fa, mi, do, mi, si, mi, la, sol. Mi, la, do, si, sol, mi, la. Stop. Re, fa, la, si, sol, mi, do, re. 1, 2, 3. Si, do, re, mi, fa, re, si, la, si, sol, la. Si, re, do, si, la, mi, do, si, re, do, si, la, mi, do, si, la, mi, do, si, la, 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 la. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at an example in 6/8 time in E minor. Looks like this. Take a look at this one as well and see if you can identify any modulations that take place. Might be a little bit trickier in this one. You can see that we've got an indication of lamentabile, which means something like mournful, and dolce, which means something like sweetly or delicately. So you might notice that there is a section in the middle that appears to shift to G major. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight that section. So we're going to go ahead and take this at the indicated tempo of 52. It's going to be something like 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to start mi, sol, si, do, la, fa, re, mi. It's going to be like mi, sol, sol, si. All right, I'll go ahead and give you a count of 2, and we come in on the mi. Here we go. Ready, and mi, sol, sol, si, mi, do, la, la, si, mi, sol, sol, do, la, la, si, la, sol, si, C, C, re, re, sol, 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 si, si, la, si, si, do, si, la, la, si, si, do, re, 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 mi, do, si, sol, fa, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, sol, si, fa, sol, fa, mi, mi. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. In the next video, we're going to take a look for the first time at mezzo-soprano clef and continue our work with tenor clef as well. And we'll take a look at a couple Danhauser examples, one from his second book and one from the third. But as usual, until next time, happy sight singing.